remember it was full moon. It was thick, dark, heavy night, and a heavy storm, lightning and thunder everywhere. As like all other days, I came from work and I was extremely tired and I was so wet. As soon as I get down from my car, I was soaking wet. It was the heaviest storm I ever see in my life. The thunders everywhere, lightning. It was horrible. It's like Mother Nature, it's angry. She get really angry. So somehow I made my way to the home, and it was pitch dark, and I kept my luggages, and I want to make a tea. But then that's the time I realized that there is no electricity. I believe because it's heavy storm and pitch dark. So I was struggling myself to find a candle. And then I somehow struggled and reached the kitchen. And I opened the drawer and I found a candle. Then I lit the candle and luckily we got some light. So then I'm just waiting and waiting and waiting for the electricity to come because I want to boil some water for my tea. But then I realized no point of waiting. So meanwhile, I can get some shower with this candlelight. But I can see from the window because it was full moon day. So there was some light. So I reached to the washroom and I get into the tub and I started my shower. And I was just thinking of the day, what happened, and I was just reviewing the day. Somehow I finished my shower. I came to the mirror and the mirror was fully covered with fog and steam. So I took some tissues and cleaned the mirror. And then I want to brush my teeth, and then I start to brush. And then I look down for a second to spit it out. Then when I look back in the mirror, this is the time I saw this deceived a lady. And I'm still watching from the mirror. I didn't turn back. And because it is fully dark and little bit of candlelight and little bit of moonlight, so I didn't took my eyes from her. I was just staring, but she wasn't looking at me. She was looking down. She had this very wet hair, long hair all over the face. And then I realized it's not wet by the water. It is full of blood. And still she's not looking at me. And there is no harm. There is no fear. So as this is not my first time encounter this kind of pictures and deceit, how they approach, I continue to wash my mouth, and then from my mind I asked, what exactly you want, what you're looking, anything I can do? She didn't say anything. She was still staring down. And then I realized she needed a help. That's why she appeared. One thing for all of you who's not mediums, who's not psychic, and even though maybe you are psychic and medium, but maybe you don't know, maybe you don't need to know, but this one thing, when we are mediums walking around like a turkey on a Thanksgiving night, do you know the signal of the radio? That's the same way they can see us. Like when we turn the radio knob to find the channels, to find the station. So when we turn and turn and turn, in some point we catch the channels, catch the station. So this is how they see us, the disease. They see us as a portal. They see us as an opening. They can sense us, they can feel us. So definitely she's here for a reason. She found me for a reason. So then I asked her, what exactly you want from me? Nothing at all. No sound, no thoughts, no reactions. Then, in a few seconds, her energy started to fade off. And then she vanished. And what do you think about my mind? Is this scenario just vanished? Of course not. Because there is something someone needed and I couldn't catch the message. So I continued my night and I went to the kitchen. In a few minutes, electricity came. I made my tea and I'm already refreshed. And then I went to my bedroom. And I have a habit of every disease or spirit encounter in my journey, I record in my spirit journal. So I took my spirit journal from the bedside cupboard and I start to write the shapes, the light, and how she appeared, the picture, the appearance, the time duration she was behind me, every single details. I wrote it down. And then night falls. The storm, it's still going on. Heavy storm, heavy rain, still lightning and thunder. And it was a weird sound of wind outside. It's like almost tornado. So because I had work the other day morning, so I forced myself to have a sleep. And in the night, I was hoping that she will enter to my dream realm. I hope you just saw the orbs just pass from this area. If you didn't see, you can replay this part. Just few seconds ago, one orb just passed like this. It is amazing. The orbs always, they appear as spirits. The spirits, angels, which the people, normal human, they call unseen. This is how you seen unseen. So anyway, back to my story. I hoped and I wished that day night she will enter to my dream realm so I can have a communication, but didn't succeed. I woke up full rested and very energetic. Then I got ready and I was about to leave my home. And my roommate brought for me one of the media platform, just to show me that one of his friend recently opened a crystal shop. And my roommate, he knows that I am into energy healing and crystals and all the spiritual stuff, and he supports his best. So he just brought this phone and he's telling me, Vivi, look at this new shop my friend opened, so maybe next off we can both visit. I said, that's wonderful. And then I got ready and I left the home and I'm on my way to work. So everything as normal, the coffee in my hand, and I'm driving. And then I reached office light. So I went to the cafe in the office and I still had my mug full of coffee. And I'm just drinking my coffee and I went through one of the media platform, the social media. Then I'm just going down and scrolling down and scrolling down, and I'm just checking what's going on with my friends and what are the new updates. And there it is. She's right there. I don't want to mention the country, but in a, let's say, a country, previous day night, one lady, because of the love affair troubles and disappointment, she hanged herself. And in the video, to be honest, I don't like to watch this kind of very disturbing videos in any media platform. Even if someone send me, I usually delete, I usually remove, or I usually inform them like, please don't include me for this kind of contents, because it really disturbs and it's really bringing a lot of negative energies, because what happens is happens. We cannot do anything about it. So somehow, because I remember the appearance, I remember exactly how she appeared in that video. I remember every bit of that, the picture. And the story is, she hung herself in the night, and in her bedroom, it was very simple countryside cottage bedroom, and very old wooden door which is locked, and the family and 2-3 guys, and I believe that was the mom, screaming and trying to open the door because it was still locked. And somehow they broke the door, these 2-3 strong guys, and then as soon as they opened the door, I saw she was hanging on a ceiling by a scarf, and her head down, the whole long hair over the face, covering full face, down as a waterfall. And even that moment she was still hanging. And then I realized, oh my God, So she came to me for help. Maybe she regret. Maybe she was thinking, what did I do? But it was too late. But then I had this doubt and the big question, why she didn't say anything? This is something for you all to think about. What she wanted, what she was looking for. So think about, and for the next week, True Stories, we will include this part, and then depend on the comments, your ideas, will take it further. All right. My advice from this story to the world: be open, be accepted, and whenever you can help, seen or unseen, don't think twice. Always put a step ahead and help. And I did my part. I met her again because I channeled her energy. And what happened when I channeled and when she showed up? That is for the next True Story. Till that, I'm Daniel Vivi from Divinelight. Blessed be.